Order, please. Before we begin, I'd like to recognize in our public gallery members of Newfoundland Labrador Rangers from the Western Region. Welcome. Today we'll hear statements by the honourable members for the districts of Bonavista, Conception Bay South, Placentia West Bellevue, Fairyland, and Fogo Highland Cape Friels. The Honourable the Member for Bonavista.
Thank you, Speaker. As a recipient of the King Charles III Coronation Medal, Fred Cuff of Elliston has admirably dedicated a lifetime of service to the residents of the District of Bonavista. As a journeyman and master electrician, executive assistants to 2 MPs, and Chief of Staff to Minister of Fisheries, Fred's community achievements further validates his outstanding service. Mr. Cuff was CO, Commanding Officer of the RCSCC Matthew Sigadet Corps of Bonavista when it received the top corps in Canada in 1988 and awarded the National President's Award, the Navy League of Canada's highest award. He was past president and founding member of Bruce Dennison Bone Marrow Newfoundland Labrador Society, past member of the Mental Health Steering Committee on our peninsula, served on the Board of Trustees of the Peninsula Healthcare Complex, founding member and chair of the Peninsula Emergency Response Committee, served on the Elliston Town Council, past vice president of the Royal Canadian Legion Branch No. 7, etc. His involvement led him being awarded the Canada 125 Medal by Governor-General of Canada in 1992 in recognition of contribution to community and country. I ask the members of the 50th House of Assembly to join me in celebrating the outstanding service contributions of Fred Cuff for exemplary community service.
The Honourable the Member for Conception Bay South.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, I rise today to acknowledge 2 remarkable ladies from Conception Bay South. I've recently launched a children's book titled Tilly the Too Tall Clover. Ada Linehan Young is a local author with numerous awards for her 8 published books from 2014 to 2024, which cover a range of fiction, historical fiction, and now children's literature. You can explore her books on our website, www.adalinehanyoung.ca, and of course social media. Emma Dooley, an illustrator and art event host since 2016, has facilitated over 1,500 events and creates art suitable for all skill levels. Her work can be viewed on our website, www.emmadooleyart.com, and of course social media. Today, Ada and Emma collaborated on a new project, a children's book named Tilly the Too Tall Clover. The book features Ada's writing and Emma's illustrations. Both are thrilled about this venture as it marks Ada's first children's book and Emma's first published book. The story of Tilly revolves around a clover who faces bullying for being different. However, her unique traits ultimately come to define her and pave the way for a new happy life. Congratulations to Ada Linehan Young and Emma Dooley on this exciting launch. I am confident this book will bring them great success. Thank you very much.
The Honourable the Member for Placentia West Bellevue.
Thank you, Speaker. Today I rise in this honourable House to acknowledge all the young athletes in our beautiful district of Placentia West Bellevue. During Easter break, there will be provincial minor hockey tournaments taking place for various groups from U11, U13, U15, and U18. I want to recognize all the hard work and dedication put in by the thousands of volunteers who make these tournaments happen. Each player is not only an ambassador of their hockey club, but their community, and the game allows them to develop the hockey skills, teamwork, social skills, and sportsmanship in a structured and supportive environment. The game of hockey is so rewarding and open to all. It's important that we continue to support and promote hockey for all ages so they continue to have this opportunity to play and compete amongst their peers. To the players, I would like to say, play with heart, stay focused, and give it your all. Speaker, I ask all honourable members to join me in wishing not only my athletes in my district, but all our province's minor hockey players, and wish them good luck at their provincials while having fun, making friendships, and making memories. Thank you, Speaker.
The Honourable, the member for Fairyland.
Thank you, Speaker. I rise in this honourable House today to recognise Stephen Walsh from Pretty Harbour, who now resides in the Goulds. Stephen has been bowling for 5 decades and is a fierce competitor. Stephen has made numerous appearances on the national stage. He represented Newfoundland Labrador as a singles competitor once at the Canadian 5-Pin Bowling Association Open and twice at the NBAC Nationals, as tournament men's single and most recently as a senior single. He also appeared on 7 teams carrying the Newfoundland Labrador flag, 4 men's teams appearances at the Canadian 5-Pin Bowling Association Open Nationals, 2 tournament men's teams and 1 senior team at the NBAC Nationals. Accompanying a variety of local successes and accomplishments, in 2000 Stephen achieved perfect throwing a .450 game. In 2005 he also added a CBC champion to his resume. Bowling is in Stephen's blood. With his induction he will join his father in the Hall of Fame. His wife has seen much success in her career as well, and they have passed the torch to their children. A continued Walsh legacy, one that will surely continue for decades to come. Please join me in congratulating Stephen Walsh on being inducted to Newfoundland Labrador 5-Pin Bowling Association Hall of Fame in the bowler category. Thank you.
The Honourable, the member for Fogo Highland, Cape Frills.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, today I rise to honour Raymond Oak. On February 18, 2025, I had the pleasure to present Ray with the 75th Anniversary Confederation Medallion while celebrating his 85th birthday. Nice. Ray was born in the town of Fogo and married Jean Hart. They had 2 children and raised their family on the island. Ray held the position of CEO for the Fogo Island Cottage Hospital from 1968 to 1996. To quote American author Elizabeth Andrew, volunteers do not necessarily have the time, they just have the heart. This speaks to Ray and what he's done for most of his life, actively volunteering and giving of his time in many different areas. Ray was an Anglican lay reader for 40 years, is a chartered member with the Broomstone Head Lions Club for 46 years, Justice of Peace, and was a former mayor of the town of Fogo. Ray has been dedicated volunteer community leader for his whole adult life, and this presentation is well-deserved recognition for a lifetime of service to the island and its people. Congratulations, Ray, and thank you for your years of service.
Statements by ministers. The Honourable Minister of Industry, Energy and Technology.
Speaker, last week I was honoured to host the 2025 Research-Inspired Student Enrichment Awards, the RISE Awards. 20 of our brightest Level 2 high school students were recognized for academic excellence in the fields of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Our department invests approximately $320,000 to enable highly motivated, eager minds to attend one of 3 enrichment programs: the Research Science Institute located at MIT, the Boston Leadership Institute located in Wellesley, Massachusetts, and the Da Vinci Engineering Enrichment Program located at the University of Toronto. This year's recipients are Kate Blanchard, Valmont Academy; Jack Hanlon, Lakewood Academy; Sydney Hartle, Gander Collegiate; Lily Hefford, Crescent Collegiate; Ava Hodder, Pasadena Academy; Abigail Janes, Holy Heart of Mary; Notion Khan, Waterford Valley High; Samuel Lane, Mealy Mountain Collegiate; William Lane, Mount Pearl Senior High; Ivan Seaby, Nebuchadnezzar, White Hills Academy; Grace Noseworthy, St. Bonaventure's College; Elpita Patro, Gonzaga High School; Emma Rogers, Random Island Academy; Catherine Rumbold, Holy Heart of Mary; Anastasia Seka Voivod, Gonzaga High School; Sahil Singh, Gonzaga Regional High; Keegan Smith, St. Bonaventure's College; Sarah Thomas Molan of Holy Heart of Mary, Paige Whittle of Waterford Valley High, and finally Sophia Sang of Holy Heart of Mary High School. Speaker, we are incredibly proud of these students and we wish them continued success as they pursue their education and career goals. Thank you.